to go last week. I seriously thought that the state fair was out last week, and then I was so hyped up to go on Monday, and then I found out that it opened this past weekend, not the weekend before.
I've never been to Texas State Fair, so this will be my first time. So it should be fun, guys. We're taking a train to go there.
Clearly.
And
Look at all these people going to the fair with us. Yeah.
it's literally an hour.
It's an hour to get there by train. 25-30 minutes to get there by car. But the reason why we're taking the train is because this thing drops us off right in front of the state fair. If we were to drive there, we would have to find parking because there's different parking spots, which are normally filled up, and then we have to pay for parking, which would be like 15-20 bucks from downtown. And then we gotta walk 15-20 minutes to get there. So it's a whole long, complicated. So we're taking the train. You know, it's taking us a little bit longer.
Should be fun. We hardly take the train, so.
It's only what, our second time taking the train together?
Yeah.
You excited for the fair? Yeah. What are you excited for?
Food, definitely. I heard like there's a bunch of like good food. The rides, hopefully.
We'll see if we have time for the rides. Try to get on at least one or two. I want to get on the Ferris wheel, but the Ferris wheel is like solid. Last time I waited like 3.5 hours. Yeah. I waited 3.5 hours. And then these people decided to cut me. So upset.
We'll see you guys when we get there.
We got like 3
I don't know.
7 o'clock.
So we've been here for 3 hours.
4 hours.
4 hours, okay. What we've done pretty much is just ate. First 2 hours that we got here, walked around. Thank you.
Eating all my Oreos. Wow. All she left me. We didn't make it home. We went to the car show.
Yeah, we went to the car show.
Saw my dream car.
I like your car, babe. What?
I want one.
One day.
Someday. So much space and suede and carbon fiber. I want one.
And my dream car. We went to go see a magic show. That was pretty cool.
Ooh, we got on one of these rides. Something like that. Just got off the Ferris wheel.
The view was really nice up downtown, and the sunset was like really, really nice. Hello.
We're probably gonna go to food court right now.
To buy more food and eat more food.
Because that's like the main attraction here. You come here for the food.
I mean, it's all state fair is all about food and rides. And
I mean, there's rides and then there's games, but
one more thing, we tried cotton candy beer.
the cotton candy beer was okay. Cotton candy beer kind of tasted like fruit punch more than cotton candy.
Yeah, it didn't taste like cotton candy.
Yeah, honestly, it wasn't that great. Tastes nothing like cotton candy, right?
Yeah. No.
It's like really red.
Little tiny bit of taste of it. Like,
yeah, but when
the aftertaste.
when he was pouring it out, it was like red, like fruit punch or something. Like $7, 14 tickets for a beer. Not too bad. Not worth it.
How much did we spend so far?
How much did I spend? I spent a lot of money. Probably $90 so far.
So far.
I don't think that includes the entrance fee. So like $130 so far. How much did you spend, babe?
Spent a lot of money.
Hello. Big check.
Hey, you think you'd be going back to that fair?
What's up?
You think you'd be going back to the fair?
Probably.
Thank you.
Thank you. Why, you don't want to go back?
No, no.
What time's it up?
Right? We're there for like...
Oh. Yeah.
So I felt like I said, I have extra tickets, you might as well just give them some.
That's okay. It's a bottle of water.
I'm still getting all these tickets.
We're finally home.
Well,
Today,
was an interesting day.
yeah, it was very interesting.
We had fun though. I mean, went to. Oh, you smell.
Meatloaf needs a shower.
Yeah.
I'll shower you tomorrow, okay?
So yeah, so we got off the train, and then we switched over to the second train to take us back to our car. It was just us two, and then this old lady comes up to us.
It was so random.
It was this random old lady.
Seriously, no one was there, like around, except that one guy. But out of nowhere, this
The guy
old
kinda
lady
walked away.
came out.
Yeah, the old lady kind of like randomly came up to
in,
us, and she
yeah.
was just like, "Excuse me, can I ask you guys a question?" I was like, "Oh, here we go." And then she was asking me, she was like, "Hey, I'm about to get on this." She was like, "Are you guys about to get on this train?" You know, I'm about to get on this train too. I'm heading over to this station. Where I'm trying to get to this station, and then I'm trying to take the 501 bus to over here. Can you do you know how to find out, you know, what the last ride time is for this bus? And I was like, yeah, sure. You know, I looked up, and I told her that pretty much she wouldn't be able to make it on time. And she goes, oh, that's a shame. You know, I don't know what to do. I don't want to just be sitting out here all night waiting for the next one in the morning. And she was like, well, do you think you would be able to take me? And
Do you guys have a car?
yeah, do you guys have a car?
I was a little iffy about it. Like, I didn't know what to answer. Well, like, in my mind, I would say, like, oh, I'm sorry, you know, because that's what you would do. But at the same time, like, we feel bad.
When she asked us that question, we kind of just, like, both hesitated, and we both kind of just paused and looked at each other. And we were just like, I don't want to say no right in front of her face, but we really wanted to say no. So, I mean, I looked it up and everything, and I was like, oh, it's only like 12 minutes from the apartment. You know, like, how bad could it be? But the sketchiest part was that she had a tiny little purse that she was clutching. And the only thing that I kept running through my mind was, what if she has something in that purse?
You never know.
Exactly,
like,
you really never know.
Like,
so
we wanted to help her, but at the same time, like, we
we
what I mean?
gotta think
Like,
about our safety.
Yeah, exactly.
So, yeah. So eventually, both of us kind of came to an agreement, I guess, that we would, you know,
we'll take her, but just make sure, you know, like, we just have to be very, very careful. She was telling us
her entire life, and a lot of them were really strange coincidences. some like coincidences that were just like both of us kind of just picked up on certain things, and we were just kind of just like, that's a little bit too strange, because we didn't give out any information just yet. But she was like, oh, you know, my son-in-law, he's Filipino, you know, he was in the Navy, he's stationed in Hawaii, and then he was saying something, she was saying something, what else?
She likes the airport.
Yeah, she likes the airport life.
DFW airport.
DFW airport. I mentioned something about my mom living in Athens. After I mentioned that after she's mentioned something about Athens, Texas.
And she lives there.
Yeah, I was just
Irving.
like,
she lives literally
really
close to us.
yeah, she used to live in the apartment complex, literally like 2 apartment complexes down, which is really, really weird. Obviously, we didn't mention what apartment complex we were staying at. And then she asked me where I lived, where I used to live. I told her I lived in Garland, and she was like, oh, I used to live over here. I was like, holy crap, this is really, really weird.
And she started talking about Hawaii, and like at first I didn't say anything about that I used to live in Hawaii and all that. But it was just so weird.
But yeah, so we pretty much...
And she talked about American Airlines first at some point.
She said
Oh my
Airlines.
god. Wait, I was like, well,
I was like, I don't remember saying anything.
What did she say about American Airlines?
I don't remember.
That was the weird part. Like, everything about our life is like, she knows, but like, her story.
Yeah.
In somewhat way.
We ended up, when we got back to the Beltline station, we got to the car. I told her.
I texted him to be careful.
But I didn't see the text until I got into the car. I told her to get in the back seat, that I would drive for safety reasons. The whole time that I was driving, this lady could talk. She kept talking and talking
the whole
and talking
entire time she was talking
about her life story. And every single time, like, I would glance over at her, you know, just like acknowledge her, tell her, you know, make it seem like I'm actually listening to her. Every single time I looked at her, and then I looked down at her hands to see where both of her hands were. Because like I said, that purse, I was very, very sketched about that purse. I really just wanted to make sure that I saw both of her hands where they were. If I saw one of her hands go inside of that purse, I would have like been really, really on the edge. But luckily nothing happened. Obviously, clearly nothing happened. Yeah. And I mean, I don't think anything was gonna happen.
Yeah, she was a nice lady.
She was a very nice lady. She's sketchy, man.
Yeah.
Be safe out there, boys and girls.
Don't trust anyone
Stranger danger.
easily.
Stranger danger.
Don't talk to strangers. That's what we learned. That's what our parents always tells us. Don't talk to strangers. But
I mean, pretty much what we did tonight was we pretty much were Uber, but unofficially, and we didn't get paid.
Oh.
We literally just picked some random person and just drove them to another place and talked.
Oh, we were also thinking of like getting Uber for her.
Yeah, we almost got an Uber for her, but we were just like, it's close by, it's whatever, it's fine.
I was already thinking of like, what's gonna happen? Like, all this things is going on in my mind. It's like, oh my gosh.
It's okay. Other than that, very eventful day.
Yeah.
Very, very fun.
It was very fun, and yeah, that lady was just very random. But we made it home safe. Right?
Yes.
So we're gonna end the vlog here. Thank you for watching.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Thanks for watching. I hope you had fun watching this vlog.
She's got it. She's got it.
Let's do it. End the vlog.
Catch you guys in the next video.